The morning they dragged Eliza Harrow out through the servants' entrance of Blackthorn Manor, the sky hung low and grey, as though even the heavens refused to witness it. Her trunk struck the cobblestones with a dull crack. Her only decent dress, a pale ivory gown with a carefully mended hem, fell into the mud, soaking through before she could reach it. Eliza did not cry. She stood still, her face composed, her dignity intact in a place that had never offered her any. At the top of the stone steps stood Lady Ashburn, draped in a rich burgundy gown, her posture rigid with authority. "You stole from this house," she declared, her voice sharp enough to carry across the gravel drive. Eliza lifted her gaze. "I did not steal. The brooch was placed in my room." No one defended her. Eliza lifted her trunk by its cracked handle and walked down the long gravel lane. She did not look back, because looking back meant surrender. By the second morning, Eliza had formed a plan. It led her to a small registry office on Brimwell Street in London. The clerk behind the desk studied her briefly, measuring, deciding. The clerk spoke carefully. "Lady Ashburn has dismissed several girls under similar claims. She offered Eliza a position at Ravenshire Hall, home of Lord Adrian Whitcomb, Duke of Ravenshire." Eliza accepted without hesitation. Ravenshire Hall rose into view as the carriage crested the hill, vast, ancient, and unwavering. It did not seek approval, it commanded it. Mrs. Pembroke, the housekeeper, greeted her with quiet precision. "The Duke values accuracy above all else," she said. Eliza was shown to a room far finer than anything she had known. Eliza walked through a long corridor lined with all portraits. One stopped her, a young woman in gold, with her face. Inside the study stood Duke Adrian Whitcomb, tall, composed, and observant. "I do not believe you are a thief," he said calmly. He assigned her to organize the estate archives. Dust filled the air as Eliza worked through decades of neglected records. Then she found it. A damaged ledger with strange entries marked "Royal Obligation." The Duke's expression darkened. "These documents are not ordinary," he said. "Anything you find comes to me." Eliza uncovered an old letter. She must never know who she truly is. Her hands stilled. A genealogical record revealed it, a hidden royal lineage, and a name tied to it. Her face appeared again in a centuries-old sketch. "You are descended from a concealed royal bloodline," the Duke said quietly. Eliza stood still. Everything she knew shifted. A birth record confirmed it, a name passed down in silence, a legacy hidden for generations. The Dowager Duchess saw her and froze. "I have seen that face before." At a grand dinner, before nobles and dignitaries, the truth was spoken aloud. Eliza Harrow was no servant. She was of royal descent. "I have simply discovered who I have always been," Eliza said, and for the first time her name carried its rightful weight.